All right, is Bitcoin going to go down to 13K level? How is it going to go? I'm going to explain to you the technical analysis in this video. Where am I buying Bitcoin to maximize my profit? And how am I making money in this bear market? Watch this entire video to find out. And then we're going to cover FTX crash. And I'm going to explain to you what happened and how all that came about. So watch this entire video right now. So we're going to cover the whole FTX scam. I'm going to explain to you because I don't think anybody's explained it very well. And then we're going to cover about some Bitcoin price. We're going to cover, of course, what's going on with FTT. And yeah, so it's going to be a great session. I'm going to explain to you the S&P 500, how it connects to possibly Bitcoin going down to the 13K level. If you're not already subscribed, please press subscribe. Press notifications on so you can learn how to make money in crypto, just like I'm doing. This is my full-time job. I trade with millions of dollars, and I'm showing you on this YouTube channel how to make money for free. So subscribe to the channel. All right, so let's go into what happened with FTX. You got to follow me along here, guys, because to really understand this scam takes a little bit of explanation. First of all, when we go to the top here, you see FTX is working with Alameda Research. And what Alameda Research does, they invest funds. Now, how did the scam work? Well, FTX would transfer customer funds to Alameda Research, but they would use FTT as collateral. So FTT as collateral is a bad fucking idea, to be honest with you, okay? As a result, what happened, and he put that on a tweet. He said he never knew. I don't believe that they were leveraged 1.7 times. You can see his tweet about that. Now, what happened during this time is he pissed a lot of people off. Sam Bankman went and tried to create crypto policy that was unfavorable to many people, including crypto influencers, CZ Binance. They started to tell everybody, even because before all the crash happened, cancel your FTX account. This guy's trying to create crypto policy. They're stupid. You shouldn't do that. And what you have to understand is that the crypto influencers, they have a secret group. They all talk together, okay? It's not like each YouTube channel, each crypto influencers is doing their own thing separate from each other. No. They have a secret Telegram group by invitation only, and they talk about this guy, FTX, Sam Bankman. So what happened is they all got together and say, let's go and kick this guy's ass. So they started, every YouTube channel started to say, cancel your FTX account. And guess what happened? It happened. People started doing that, but not on a massive scale yet until CZ comes and posts a tweet and he gets in a fight with Sam Bankman and he liquidates his FTT. I don't know if he was aware that FTX was using FTT as collateral, but this is when the shit hit the storm, okay? Because what happened is CZ owned 1 point something billion of FTT token. Don't quote me on the price, but it was a lot. And as you can see on the chart right on the right side of that, it actually crashed FTT. And then what happened is that FTX users, as a result of what CZ Binance did, what the crypto influencers did, they started to withdraw their funds. But as a result of not having the funds, FTX doesn't have the money, at least in their international account, which is the biggest one. So they don't have the money to withdraw because they already leveraged. They transferred customer funds to Alameda Research. So what happens? They can't pay. They can't give the withdrawal. So what do? They stop all withdrawals. And as you can see in the tweet, Sam files for bankruptcy, and that's the name of the game. Now, what will happen next? I'm going to show you some possible scenario, but we don't know exactly how deep and how wide this really goes. That's why you want to play this very careful. Could this crash Bitcoin all the way to 13K? Could this crash the alt-like market? It certainly could. Now, to understand that, we're going to go into trader view. You can see this is the FTT token crashing like crazy. Now, if you measure it from where it was at the $22 level all the way to the bottom here, it's about 90% down. So I don't think it's going to recover anytime soon. That collateral is gone. Now, might be some money to be made from a few people who play the game, but I wouldn't recommend it per se. Okay, now all that being said, let's talk about Bitcoin. As a result, Bitcoin crashed all the way down from, well, if you want to count it from the top all the way to the bottom, about 27%. And we've been holding there for a few days, and now we're in a falling wedge, which is a bullish pattern. However, I wouldn't say we're out of the woods yet. Okay, so sure, this is a bullish pattern. For breaks, it will go probably to the top of the wedge, back to 18,000. So that might be a good place if you're so invested to reduce it or sell. But it depends. Are you bullish? Do you think we're going to go up, or do you think we're going to go down, make a lower low? So I have a case. I'm going to explain to you how I'm playing this and why I might be bullish. I might be also bearish, depending on what happens. And particularly if you want to understand where Bitcoin is going, we got to look at the macro level. Here I am looking at the S&P 500, okay? And what we're seeing is that I predicted a long time ago. If you've been watching my video, I have been telling people that if the inflation was good, which it was, then we would probably pump all the way to the sales target. But what you have to understand is that once we get there, there's a massive resistance for the S&P 500. And what could happen is two scenarios. Either number one, after we reach the top, S&P 500 probably will get rejected at first, bounce, and then break through. However, if that does not happen, if we don't break through, if we get harshly rejected, and let's say the S&P 500 crash down because they're afraid of what's going on right now, then that will be very, very bad for Bitcoin, okay, at least in the short term. That is what I think would bring Bitcoin down to lower levels, at least lower lows, okay? That's why you want to be very, very careful if you're trading right now. Now, where am I buying Bitcoin? Let's talk about that. So I already bought Bitcoin. I have an order at 15.99 right here, and I have some orders as well a little bit higher at 17. But I've planned a whole bunch of orders going down because we don't know if it will really go to 13K. So the way I'm playing this is like this, okay? Now, if you want to know more about being a premium member, go to the description. You pay $50 a month, and I show you everything about how to make money, what altcoins I buy, A to Z, how to make money in like crypto. But my strategy is pretty basic. I'm buying Bitcoin up here, but altcoins are being bought. And I have a whole strategy about what altcoins I'm buying, which altcoins are safe. Because you know something, I think a lot of people don't understand that actually what will probably happen into the bear market if Bitcoin goes to 13K, a lot of altcoins are going to dump much further down, 50 to 70% down. So you got to be very careful when you're investing in altcoins, because if you don't have the right strategy, you could lose a lot of money. It's why I started with Bitcoin, okay? Now, I wanted to share with you guys, last video I said I'm going to be sharing my wallet. So here I am. I have 4 wallets. I'm explaining to you how I'm investing. And those of you who are subscribed members, you can see that I started this wallet with 10K. I have 6K cash, so I'm 60% cash positive. As I told you that I bought in the 16K range, so this wallet owns 0.23 BTC, okay? Then I have other wallets as well. I have a 3K wallet. I did the same thing, okay? Same strategy, 40% cash positive. And, well, I think we need to import my BTC, okay? And we have Bitcoin, okay, in that wallet. I did the same strategy for now. Later, I will change it and buy altcoins, but it's not the time to buy. Now I have a 1K like wallet. And this is for demonstration. I trade with millions of dollars, but I wanted to teach my members how to make money. I also have a 100K wallet. It's on a different computer. I don't, for safety, I don't keep all my crypto on one computer. So this one I use for my life, so I don't keep too much money on it. But this is my 100K wallet. 100K wallet has 65,000, 2.3. It's close. It's a little bit more than 60% cash positive. Okay, so I'm already buying and I'm doing this live so you can see how to make money, okay? If you would like to know about how to do that, again, we have the Pay to Trade membership. You can learn all about that. But again, going back to the crypto market, okay? So it's really not that hard to make like money if you're buying at the low like levels. But there's a few things you should know. The lower price that we go, if we go very, very low price, it will take longer to get out of the bear market. If we don't go lower prices, it will happen sooner, approximately 91 days. But if we go very low price, it could take as long as 217 days. And the reason is, and you should be aware not just of price, but time. The reason is because we have this macro resistance that's going back all the way to the top. And this resistance is usually what takes us out of a bear market. Okay? Now, if you go back, you have it for every bear-like market. You can see that as soon as we get out of that, we break that resistance, we pump. But you have to wait. It takes time to get out of it. Time is your friend if you understand it. But if you think we're going to go to the bottom and V-shaped recovery like that, that's not how it's going to play. It's going to take time. So you need to know your strategy. Those 4 wallets that I just showed you, I'm holding down. I'm patient. I'm holding on for a long time. The millions of dollars that I'm buying, I'm holding for a long time. I'm not just going to sell very quickly. It's always been the same thing. Every bear market, when we break that resistant line, it's the end of the bear-like market, okay? Some were quicker than like others, but you can see it's always the same pattern, okay? So time is a very important question. So how low we go, that determines how long we have to wait, which will require patience. Only the patient people are going to make serious money once we break through. Now, depending on where we go and how this happens, one thing you should understand, at some point we will be trading on that line here. And that allows you to predict the price somewhat after we break out of that long resistant line. It will allow you to see that, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Bitcoin's going to go back in that green accumulation because it never really gets out of there, right? Look, it's been in that zone forever. Now it does have wicks, right? So if we really go low this time, way out of that green zone, it will be the first time we stay out for a while. Not the end, but this whole logarithmic regression bands will need to be adjusted, which will happen about a month time. So make sure to subscribe if you want to know how that's going to work. But my point is that we are going to get some really good deals here during this time. It is less risky to buy now. Most people are stupid. They wait till a bull market is on. Everybody's talking about like Bitcoin in this zone. Buy Bitcoin, and they buy high. And then when it crashed, they get scared and they sell low. This is a stupid strategy to make money. Don't be one of those like people who's going to be scared. You need to make a decision that you're going to be confident during this bear market. And I know because when it was here, I was scared and I remember that fear. But I still bought and I regretted not buying more because what happened after? We pumped like crazy, right? We made so much like money. And if you had bought all coins, you would have made even more. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Again, if you like today's video, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I will see you in the next Trader Guru video. Bye for now, everybody. Thank you.